Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Dragoon2420, and we're picking up right where we left off. The Mages Guild leader has asked us to go talk to the three factions of Tamriel to see what we can do to combine their strength, and we're not sure what he wants us to do yet, but he wants us to try and get them to work together. So let's continue on.
Just have to connect this Runeflow coupling.
Here's our portal, our fire juggler. Wayrest. So we're going to Daggerfall first, I think. I think this load zone means we're going to Daggerfall. Daggerfall Covenant, sorry. You figured we would have talked to the Queen first of Aldemar Dominion.
Esteemed High King Emmerich, I thank you for agreeing to this meeting.
There we go.
I would not presume to waste your time without good reason.
We've known each other for some time, Master Galerion. You aren't known for your capricious whims. Tell me though, who is your companion?
Your Majesty, this is Queen Irenne's personal representative, here to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
So Queen Irene sends her personal
Cold
champion
Harbor.
into the stronghold of her greatest enemy. Either she has a lot of faith in you, or she's trying to get you killed. I'm intrigued. Come, let us speak.
Oh, we have permission to approach the king. Let's speak.
It bellows legs, but you are a bold one. Even the bards of Wayrest sing of your exploits. I must confess, I had hoped to meet you one day. We sharpen our blades on the same whetstone, if you take my meaning.
It's an honor, Your Majesty.
Tell me then, is it madness that drives you to barge in here like this? Or perhaps you're here to surrender on behalf of your people. If that's the case, I accept.
I've come to talk to you about Molag Bal.
That's a bit of a dreary subject, but I prefer that over some angry line like, I've come here to kill you, Your Majesty. I'm glad you didn't say that. So you want to talk about everyone's favourite Daedric prince, then? What of him?
Molag's Bal influence grows. It's time we took the fight to his realm.
I'm sorry. I think I must have misheard you. For a moment, I thought you were saying you wanted to battle a Daedric prince. That would be especially funny if you wanted my help. So, what was it you really meant to say?
I propose all the alliances meet on the island of Stirk to discuss an assault on Cold Harbor.
That would be utter madness. But I do like the thought of seeing that next to my name in the history books.
Wouldn't it, though?
All right. If Irene and Yoren agree to attend, I'll be there. If this is an assassination attempt, though, I'm taking you with me.
He's got balls.
Tell Cario that I hope to drop.
That went well, I think. Shall we move on?
Where to next?
To Mournhold, where Skald King Yoren is waiting for us. I'm given to understand that his palace is inaccessible at present. And for a variety of reasons, the Tribunal Temple is inappropriate. He's offered to meet us at the Guild Plaza. Shall we?
Let's go. We're really starting to pick up in our quest line now. I can't wait to get to Cold Harbor and start opening up more adventure and seeing what lies ahead for us. Those dragons in the sky? Wow. Very nice load screen we have.
Watch yourselves, outsiders. Give us a good reason and the Armigers will cut you down where you stand.
And shatter you.
Any questions?
Honored Skald King, I am here as the personal champion of Queen Irene.
Please continue.
My companion hopes to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
I have heard tales of this one. The Skald King favors the bold, even among his enemies. Come, champion, let us speak.
The Great Skald King. Yorn. I've been wanting to talk to him. Let's see what he has to say.
I will stay your execution since you came all this way. But choose your words carefully. I'm not a patient king.
Thank you for speaking with me, honored Skald King.
Yes, well, I am both suspicious and curious. If you are an assassin, I'll get on with it. But remember this, you're coming to Sovngarde with me.
You don't fear death?
To fear death is to fear life. I am Nord. When my time comes, I will embrace it. Sovngarde will be glorious. No meetings, no schemes. But you're not here to talk philosophy. What do you want?
It's time to take the offensive against Molag Bal.
Who? The three alliances? Has magical travel rattled your brain? Speak plainly. What do you ask of me?
I propose a moot, a meeting of all three alliance leaders on this island of Sturk.
Where the All Flags Army was born. If the other leaders agree, I will attend. If nothing else, it should make a good story. Now leave me before my dinner gets cold.
I didn't think it possible. Well done! We must return and begin the preparations.
Let's go.
We have much to do. Come.
Where are we? Oh, I see. Mernhold. It doesn't show where we are. Curious. It's load screen again. I've said it many times before in this load screen, but it's beautiful. The water just looks so relaxing. The artists really took their time. Oh, here we are.
All three leaders have agreed to join us on Sturk. Now comes the tricky part.
That wasn't the tricky part?
Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and, well, you'll see soon enough. Everything's been prepared. Are you ready to travel to the summit?
I'm ready.
Then, with your permission, I'll open the portal to Sturk. May Auriel's hand guide us all.
For a guild master, he's so polite and courteous to people. Open the portal.
The word has been given.
A moment, please. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Our representative, Captain Alfari, is in charge of security on Sturk. He assures us that all is well there, but keep your wits about you. Good luck.
Thank you. That must be part of the Fighters Guild. A little book. Let's go. The guilds are so kind to me in this. They must have heard of my exploits, but most are done in secret, with Varen and the 5 companions, which I'm part of now.
Welcome to the island of Sturk. Representatives from all three alliances are gathering at the meeting place. It's just up ahead, through the ruins.
Have the alliance leaders arrived?
I'm told they'll be arriving at the meeting site by portal any moment. After all the bloodshed in Cyrodiil, I fear the leaders won't be quick to trust one another. Perhaps you can help them see the wisdom in cooperation.
I'll do my best.
I don't envy you the task. We've already assembled quite a team of experts for the Cold Harbor invasion itself. I'll try to introduce you to some of them on the way to the meeting. Lead on. 2 kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them. Reaching a compromise will be no small task, I promise you. Good. Look! It's Lady Laurent!
Lady Laurent.
Do you really wish to interrupt me?
Careful with that, you clumsy fool. Do hurry it up. We're missing everything.
I never weary of your charms, Lady Laurent.
Vanus Galarian as I live and breathe. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I had no idea the summit was to be held on the legendary island of Stirk.
It seemed a fitting choice. It was here that the leaders of the First Era assembled the All-Flags Navy to do battle with the Slode.
I can't wait to see what surprises Molag Bal's realm has in store for us.
We are waging war, not embarking on a sightseeing expedition, milady.
Fear not, Vanus. I can take care of myself and my useless lump of a manservant. Stibbons!
The summit is just ahead.
Oh, you really are hopeless. I don't care who you are. If you can't carry my luggage, you're useless to me.
She's kind of a BI.
Wonderful. It's Tallinger. Here's Tallinger the Artificer himself. Must it always take a crisis to pull you away from your toys, Telly?
Vanus, your robes smell of failed experiments and your words of failed wit.
Tell me, Telly, what Dwemer rubbish pit did you crawl out of this week?
You really must learn to respect your betters, old friend.
Do let me know when one happens by, won't you? I don't have the time or the energy, Tallinger, so I'll bid you good day.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said he talked to everyone with respect. Must be bad blood between those two.
Captain in charge of security, Alfari, is over there.
Here we go. The flags. This is gonna get heated.
King Emmerich of the Daggerfall Covenant. Queen Iran of the Old Merry Dominion.
The Queen.
Yoren Skald King of the Ebonheart Pact.
We must put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this isn't a ruse? A clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial City. I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female. I fear for Tamriel's future if either of you were to sit upon the ruby throne. Since when do you care about your people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
What a mess. Apologies, Vanus. I'm going to check on my lion guard.
That king intrigues me.
This is going about as well as I expected, unfortunately.
How can we make them see reason?
Even if we can get them to stop bickering, they'll never agree to send troops to Cold Harbor. That would leave Cyrodiil unprotected.
See, all guilds. The guilds can lead an attack, but only if all three leaders agree.
An interesting idea. They need to stop bickering long enough to consider it. Why don't you visit each of them in their camps? See if you can reason with them individually.
Intractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
Is the Fighters Guild any different?
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders, destroying his dark anchors all across Tamriel. They've succeeded in reducing their ranks and leveling half of Cyrodiil. What do you think?
Would the Fighters Guild be willing to invade Cold Harbor?
Willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are constrained by a non-interference pact.
See?
The alliances will only tolerate our presence in their realms if we remain neutral. Unless all three alliance leaders consent to it. Our hands are bound.
Let's go to our queen first.
With our combined strength, we might have a chance, but our distrust runs too deep. I fear we'll never reach an agreement.
There's an alternative.
Is there? What did you have in mind?
We could send the guilds into Cold Harbor.
Perhaps. But we don't know enough about Cold Harbor to fully understand what they'd be up against.
If we can't trust the other alliances, what other options do we have?
An excellent point. Very well. If you can convince the other leaders, you have my support.
I want to go to Daggerfall last, just because I've got a respect for that king. Not my favorite, but I respect him.
Save your breath. I will not be swayed by some Aldney lapdog.
We need to cooperate.
What about the warnings earlier? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered there.
What if we send the guilds to Cold Harbor?
Wizards and mercenaries against the Daedric hordes. Without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance.
We don't have this unlocked yet, so we'll have to choose this one. I don't see any other option.
Perhaps. But I must think about this. Go. All this talk has given me a headache.
For a Viking king, he's kind of really worried about his food and his headaches and... Oh. Here we go.
This queen of yours is spirited, I'll give her that. But she has no right to force her will upon all of Tamriel.
I have a suggestion.
That's more than I'm getting from them. What do you suggest?
Send the guilds into Cold Harbor.
I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few, and Molag Bal's followers are legion.
Good point, but try this. The guilds have considerable experience fighting Daedra.
Arcades beard, you're a bold one. You may be right. If you can convince the barbarian and the child queen to agree, I'll consider it.
It's talk like that got them all mad in the first place. All three of them are kind of nuts.
Any luck? Or are they still at an impasse?
They're considering the idea, but they're not convinced.
I hope they come to their senses soon. We're going to lose the element of surprise.
They don't trust each other.
With very good reason. But the sooner they come to an agreement... Does the air feel strange to you?
Uh-oh.
It's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm is approaching.
A storm? Venice, what's wrong?
I have an ill feeling about this.
He has arrived. I can't.
Heldian, what's happening?
Go! Get away from me! Run!
Kill him!
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic. But how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects. The insects fight back. How amusing, and yet so very sad. All of Nirn shall be mine.
Protect the leaders. Defeat Molag Bal's minions.
We'll have to save our queen first, for sure. Good job, Air. Let's close this rift. Let's go to the Old King next. Where's the old king? There he is. Well, I'm glad we came here. He's hurt. Closest rift. Next. The Skald King. Oh, the best for last. Keep our heels up. Close to the last rift. We saved them all. We must have gained some more favor by this.
I thought we were safe here, hidden from the enemy. The god of schemes grows more powerful by the day.
Then we must act quickly.
Agreed. There's no time to waste. We must take the fight to him.
Can you open a portal to Cold Harbor?
Yes, at the Iliad Well at the center of the island.
Perhaps this attack will convince the leaders to cooperate.
After that terrible display of power, I don't think they have much choice. Honored leaders, you have seen the face of our enemy. Molag Bal threatens every living being in Tamriel. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild have agreed to join forces to launch an assault on Cold Harbor.
Trust in us. Sanction our actions. Give us your blessings. We will not let you down.
Vanos is right. The guilds are our best and only choice. Send them to Cold Harbor.
I hate to admit it, but I agree with Emily.
As do I. It appears that much of the distrust between our alliances was sown and nurtured by the god of schemes.
Molag Bal thrives on deception and chaos. But if you'll forgive me, this alliance war is of your own making.
Countess Akruba, gather the surviving members of both guilds in the Sturk interior. The champion and I will go there now to open the portal.
We'll be right behind you, Vanos.
Here we go.
The time has come, champion.
Let's go!
Beautiful markings. Sorry. Squirrel.
Stendarr, protect us all.
Mages Guild. And the Fighters Guild. I think this is just the Fighters Guild, actually. I don't see any. Oh, there's the mage. There we go. Not many for the Mage Guild.
We're as ready as we shall ever be.
Is this everyone?
Unfortunately, yes. It's not the massive army we'd hoped for. But now that Molag Bal knows we're coming, a smaller group might be our only hope of slipping into Cold Harbor undetected.
Let's do this.
It's difficult to predict where you will emerge once you reach Cold Harbor. Be on your guard, my friend.
Right to it. Oh, wow. We've been to Cold Harbor before, but it did not look like this. What are we porting into? It's very interesting.
Hello, what's this?
It's our boy, Cadwell. Hello, my friend.
Survived then, have you? Jolly good. Jolly good.
Where is everyone?
Rotten luck. They arrived in Cold Harbor, but in entirely different locations.
Ooh.
Highly unpredictable. Portals to oblivion. Not to mention Molag Bal's defenses. Nasty beasties abound. Off you go, over the bridge and head inland. There's a good chap.
Thank you, Cadwell.
Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd stuffed it.
What's across the bridge?
What bridge? Is there a bridge?
Tricky things, bridges, tend to have all kinds of hideous creatures living beneath them. Except that one over there. That one leads to the Hollow City.
The Hollow City.
Dreadfully dull place, and a real eyesore if you ask me, but I suppose it's where you want to start your quest. Quest? What a simply fabulous word. Quest. 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 It's lovely. It rolls off the tongue.
Right, I'll head to the Hollow City.
Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd stuffed it.
Oh, we gotta level up. Let's accept that. Rewards. Claim. Oh, we might want to get this now. There. Now we have both of the guilds. Let's go. We jump off our horse. I'm surprised to see Cadwell here, but am I really? That guy can get around anywhere. Who's this? The groundskeeper. We can't talk to her. You? Must be her. Yes, good.
Very few would dare to enter the Prince of Murder's realm of their own choosing. Your action consists of equal parts bravery and stupidity. I think in this case, that's exactly what we need. We've been waiting for you, Planewalker.
Who are you?
You may refer to me as the groundskeeper, one of the few survivors that remain. I tend to this city. The magic that protects these walls and keeps us safe requires constant nurturing and the utmost care.
Where are we?
The city's original name no longer matters. Now it is a hollow city, waiting to be filled. A perfect place to begin an assault on Molag Bal. This city can be your armor against the hazards of Cold Harbor. It just needs life to return it to glory.
And this is where I'm supposed to gather my army.
It could be. There is no safer place in Cold Harbor, for Molag Bal's reach cannot extend into the Hollow City. That is what was intended, and that is the way it is. Please walk with me. Let me show you why this city will serve your needs. Watch and listen. While I could explain things to you, it will be better to simply show you. The history of the city permeates these streets, and with a bit of magic, I can reveal it to you. Now come, let us walk. Long ago, this city existed in Nurn. It was alive and vibrant, and went by a different name.
What was the name? Don't leave us in suspense. She's not going to tell us.
People were devoted to Prince Meridia, the Radiant One. They lived in peace and assumed themselves safe from any dangers.
Meridia. I've heard that name before in a book I read. I think
But
that's...
Meridia has enemies, such as the despicable Molag Bal. The Prince of Murder sent minions from Cold Harbor to destroy her beloved city.
I think Meridia is the lusty Argonian maid. Not that I've read that book before.
The city's defenders did what they could, but they were no match for Molag Bal's forces. Everyone outside the walls was slaughtered.
Oh,
But
wow.
the warriors and mages managed to seal the gates to protect those huddled within.
I see.
As fortune would have it, the Ayleid king Lalorian Dainar was visiting the city. A skilled warrior,
Aliens.
he quickly took command of the city's defenses.
This was a long time ago, in the ancient past.
The Ayleid king single-handedly protected one of the gates. As he fought, he prayed for assistance, and his prayers were answered. Meridia felt compassion for her followers, but she also saw an opportunity. Molag Bal's open portal worked both ways. The time had come to take the battle to Cold Harbor.
Wow.
Meridia warded the city and pushed it into Cold Harbor. The city arrived intact, but many of its inhabitants were either killed or scattered by this realm's protective spells. Even the Ayleid king was captured. Still, Meridia had accomplished the impossible. She stabbed a dagger into Molag Bal's side. A portion of her realm was in his domain, and he could not touch it. The survivors lost faith, however. One by one, they left the safe confines of the city to try to return to Nurn. They were foolish, and they paid the price for rejecting Meridia's edicts.
Alright, that's definitely Meridia we're following.
Meridia foresaw a day when an opportunity would arise. An overconfident Molag Bal. Champions from another plane. On that day, this city would become the focal point for the assault against the Lord of Schemes.
I said that's Meridia because she's been here forever. From the ancient past to now, and she knows everything about it. It's got to be her.
I say that the day has finally arrived. The great mage, Vanas Galarian, the Ayleid king, and you, our last best hope.
Me?
You must gather your allies and bring them here. This city shall serve you well against Molag Bal. Know that every choice you make in Cold Harbor will have an effect on the Hollow City. It shall be reborn with every person you save, forged into a weapon by your own hands.
And what's your role in all of this?
I am your advisor. We both wish to stop Molag Bal's machinations. I offer you what help I can. The Hollow City awaits you and your allies. Use it wisely, and it shall not fail you.
What's the next step?
You must gather those who were lost. King Dainar and Vanas Galarian have vital roles to play, and they must be at your side. Rescue your missing companions. Return the Hollow City to its former glory, and we can begin the assault on Molag Bal. You shall require more than just the king and the mage, of course, but they are as good a starting point as any. Others in this realm, allies current and soon to be, all have important parts to play in this endeavor.
Others?
As you seek out the mage and the king, I'm sure you shall meet others who require your aid. Look for those you trust and who would be willing to join us here.
And the mage and the king? Where will I find them?
Go west, beyond the moonless road. There you shall find the Ayleid king, held within a tower of darkness. Vanus the Mage is somewhere in the Eastern Plain. His exact location is hidden from me.
I'll find the Iliad King and Vanus the Mage.
I recommend heading west first to find the Iliad King, but the choice is yours. If you wish to free King Dinar, you must recover the lights of Meridia. The lights have the power to unlock his prison of darkness.
What are the lights of Meridia?
Originally, the lights were a gift from Meridia. Power that protected the city and made life easier for its inhabitants.
I see.
When she pushed the city into Cold Harbor, she filled the lights with even more of her divine power.
And how will I use them to free the king?
King Dinar is trapped within a tower of darkness, bound by shadows and dark magic. Meridia's lights can unravel those bonds. Without them, you won't be able to set the Iliad King free.
Where can I find these lights?
As you no doubt noticed, Molag Bal's realm has its own defenses. Things that teleport onto this plane tend to get scattered, as were your allies, as were the lights. They could be anywhere, but most likely, they are guarded by Molag Bal's forces.
You don't have anything more precise for me to go on?
Rumors only, I'm afraid. I have heard tales of a strange prison to the northwest. A tower that is not a tower, that guards one of the lights. And others whisper of a vile laboratory to the southeast that distorts the purity of Meridia's light.
Wow. That's a lot. I think we'll end the episode here. Continue on in our next gameplay series. I want to thank you all for watching again. And please like and subscribe if you want to watch my videos more. It really helps me keep going making these videos and editing. And I enjoy it. It's quite the adventure. I love adventuring and having you folks come along with me. Please be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Until next time, have a good morning, a good night, and a good day. Bye for now, everyone. See you in the next video.